This is a story about the power of one. One man, one ambition and $1 million into the hands of charities who would otherwise have missed out. The one man is Tauranga cop Pete Blackwell, and for 16 years, Blackie has been a one-man fundraising machine. Who else could persuade a couple to cough up $2.5 grand for a pair of Dan Carter's undies? As Kate Lynch discovered, Blackie is a hard man to say no to, and his community is the better for it.
$15,000. Thank you down there. Pretty hard. $10,000. Done.
It's not about taking, it's not about yourself, it's about others.
He took an oath to serve and protect. But this big-hearted Bay of Plenty cop goes beyond the call of duty.
In the corner, make it 11. Make it 11.
We do this for nothing. We're not here for us. There's no financial gain in this.
$11, make it 12.
The reward for us is about making a difference.
Peter Blackwell woke up one day in 1995 and decided he could do more.
A group of detectives got together and thought we should start with our own little luncheon. So, knowing Gordon Titchens at that time, I gave him a call and asked if he'd be our inaugural speaker.
It was probably my first time I've ever got up and spoke in front of a crowd, you know, and I've just seen it grow over the years. It's magnificent now.
Grow it did, from that humble luncheon to a charity auction for more than 800 people this year.
Penalty to the All Blacks.
The list of guest speakers over the years reads like a who's who of sport.
What is the most memorable hole that you've ever had from Tiger?
This is as good as you ever get, and I just want to congratulate the people that run it, and there are some good policemen.
Sir Colin Meads, Sir Brian Lahore, Nick Farr-Jones.
And I actually thought there'll be no demand because you guys never get to the final.
Last year we had Anthony Hubert from Australia.
Work with me, please.
Sean Fitzpatrick in '99.
Met so many people, so each year it's a reunion in itself. But very good. To get this sort of numbers is quite unique in New Zealand. And at a reasonable price for people to come, and so therefore people open their pockets when they get here and because of what they're doing for charities.
And each year Blackie searches the country for items that can raise money for his cause. What's been one of the most memorable items?
Colin Earl Meads' jockey Y-fronts signed in a frame.
I hear underpants have been a popular item.
Yeah, managed to source some jockey underwear signed by Dan Carter, and one of our colleagues' wives from Rotorua got them at a steal, we believe, $2,500 purchased, and she hasn't been back since for some reason.
It's money that will make a huge difference to the kids at the Tauranga Riding for the Disabled.
I've learned that I could sit nicely and make friends here.
Riding can be the one thing in the week that they're really looking forward to. And then it rains, heavy rain or too windy, and they can't ride, and it's absolutely devastating for them. So what we're aiming for is to have an indoor covered arena so that they can ride whatever the weather.
Should we come round here between the puddles?
Last year, Blackie gave them $75,000 to help achieve their dream.
How do you feel when you look at her face and see how happy she is on?
No, it's priceless, isn't it? Does it make it worthwhile? Absolutely. How good's that? You don't buy that. It's huge.
There are other charities that are low profile, operating within the community that we're living in, that need support, and money is difficult to find. And so this can provide a real injection of funds so that, for example, programs for young people can be funded. And they're very expensive. So it has a very dramatic effect.
Paul Gagan is a district court judge. He says Blackie unites the community.
We live in a wonderful community here, and everyone gets behind it and supports it. Everyone's prepared to do something for it, and it's a great thing. It engenders community spirit, it brings people together, it helps the community through funding. It's just a great event.
We needed 110 before we came here today to crack the billion. The figure we might be guessing at tomorrow morning would be about $170,000 of clear profit that's going to our charity. So thank you very much.
One man, $1 million for the community he loves.
People love it, they enjoy themselves, we make a difference.
There's a big 101, the 2 eyes, I think.
everyone's a winner, there's no losers, it's about giving.